the Borealis exotic sniper rifle. Is it a bore? Is it good? No, that's a terrible joke to start off a video. We're going to review the Borealis exotic sniper rifle, and there you see I just broke an enemy shield, and it transferred a round to the magazine, one of the main perks. This is the multi-burn exotic sniper rifle. Here I am, I'm just going to do some changing of the burns here. I went from solar to arc, then we're going to switch it to void again. I'll give you the punchline right now. It's great in theory, a little annoying in practice. So this is available on PlayStation right now, not Xbox. And hopefully Xbox does not have to wait a full year for this for them to get it. You can get it from exotic engrams, you can get it from your weekly stuff like Nightfall, flashpoints, things like that. I believe I got mine from an exotic engram. I've had this for about a week and a half now. I know I'm a little late here, guys, but better late than never, and I don't like to use other people's accounts when reviewing weapons. I like to get them myself, I like to play around with them, get a real good feel for the weapon. We're really only going to talk about PvE. When it comes to PvP, if I actually do use a sniper just for testing out, I'm always going to use my fusion rifle. Main ingredient, still really good since the beta. Use the Darcy. The Darcy is that exotic sniper rifle. I did a review on that. I'll annotate it at the end. Hey, watch, I'm going to break the shield, and it transferred around to the magazine. We'll get into the perks here in a second. But the Darcy, that's the exotic sniper you want to use for PvP. That thing has aim assist galore, because when you zoom in on a target, it increases the aim assist, basically. So ignore the power level on my Borlock here. He's actually 305 now. Older clip. So the thing that jumps out at me right here is that, look at the impact on this thing, and the fact that you've got 5 rounds. This is like, if I'm comparing it to Destiny 1, like a Black Spindle in terms of impact, right? If we think about Black Spindle, Ex Machina from Destiny 1, that was stupid. From Destiny 1, when you have something that high impact, you only get 3 rounds. And things like Longbow and LDR from Destiny 1, you get 4 rounds, and then the really fast firing ones, you get, I think, you get like 5 rounds. So, the fundamentals, you hold down square, and then you're going to change the burn on this thing. You have all 3, Void, Arc, and Solar. This perk here, Ionic Return, is when you break an enemy shield, it's going to return 1 round from your magazine into the sniper. So, is that useful? Kind of. It came in handy here and there. But I think where this thing really shines is the fact that, like I said, you've got a really high impact sniper with 5 rounds in it, as opposed to the other snipers that may be legendary, that have that same impact. You're only going to get 3 rounds. Now, where I say it's great in theory, annoying in practice, is because every time you want to change the burn, you got to do a reload, the full reload animation. And what was happening to me a bunch of times is I just meant to do a reload, not change the burn, and it changed the burn. So for something where you want a specific burn, let's say Nightfall or something, right? And you have, let's say the Prism modifier is active, right? It's not, is it active this week? I don't know. I know I haven't done the Nightfall. I know it's very glitchy this week. But I just find that, it's like, we all designate who's going to go which burn when it comes to Nightfall. So if, let's say I'm going Arc and I go to do a reload and then it switches to Void, then I got to almost do 2 reloads to get it back to that particular burn. And as you can see, nothing has changed from Destiny 1. I am still Bad Aim's McGillicuddy, but in terms of recall, it's not that bad. But like any high impact sniper, it's going to kick a little bit compared to the ones that are faster firing. They usually have better stability, or at least in my opinion they do. But you would expect like something with Nightfall, when you've got the Prism modifier, this would be my go-to sniper, but guys, I'm not using it, no. I would rather go with something like Hardlight. Hardlight, yes, okay, you can't switch it on the fly, but man, that thing wastes things. And I like the fact that, you go to a Nightfall with 3 Hardlights, and each player has a different burn. You're going to burn through things. That's redundant. You're going to burn through that Nightfall really easily. So all in all, it's a good sniper. Its main perk to me is the fact that you've got 5 rounds in a very high impact sniper. And if you break an enemy shield, you're going to get that round back. So it's almost like having 6 rounds in a very high impact sniper. The changing of the burns too many times. I'm probably just terrible at it, but I wanted to change. Well, I wanted to just reload, and it ended up changing the burn on me, which I didn't want to. Now, it may seem silly. Why are you complaining about that? Well, the point of this thing is to change burns all the time. I thought it would be a little bit easier than that. Like, you would just hold down square, and then it would automatically just change the burn. No, you got to go through the full reload animation. That's what's annoying about this thing. So, all in all, I'm going to say it's a good sniper. But like I said in the beginning, not really using snipers in PvE and not much in PvP. PvP, I'm going to go with my main ingredient fusion. For PvE, I'm using everything but snipers. I'm using grenade launchers. I'm using rocket launchers. I'm using the linear fusion rifles. anything but snipers. So that's going to do it for the review, guys. Hashtag made it to the end. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, especially if you have this. Do you guys like it? Do you find that changing of the burns and having to do the reload animation annoying? Do you find that you did not mean to change the burn and you changed it by accident because you just meant to reload? That's it, guys. Do me a favor. Drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on the Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream. Usually and always on YouTube. And that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.